That ain't gonna stay. I gotta go do my damn fucking thing. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, no, okay. Hey, everybody, what is up? It's your boy Dixie Outlaw back again for another one. Now, today's video things are going to be just a touch different. And what I mean by that is if you was to go over to my Twitch right now, you would see I'm actually recording my screen, not just my voice. Or, I mean, not just my face. Voice. And the reason being is, hopefully I don't get in trouble for this, but I am going to be doing three. I think it's 3 or 4. Hold on. Hey, everybody. It's your boy DC Outlaw back again for another one. Hey, everybody. It's your boy DC Outlaw back again for another one. Sorry, hold on a second. Okay, it won't let me do nothing. So, whoa, can it stop freaking out? Better, I think. Maybe. Is it going to work? Is it not? Okay. I am live on Twitch and on YouTube. Today's video is going to be a little bit of a different type video, and it's going to be a little bit of a break from what I normally do. I'm actually going to be doing 3 scary videos, or 3 scary stories.
Female voice. Male voice.
And yeah, hold on. Hello. And I definitely think it will be good. But anyways, I digress. So I figured I would take a teensy break from doing Minecraft. Give me a second. I gotta go find my freaking drink. I'll be right back. Got my drink. So y'all are going to hear me read because that is what I do. Now, I think I should be good and dang, YouTube is not happy right now. But I think I should be fine. I don't think I should get in trouble for doing this because, well, they're for you to tell to your friends. So, first one is Big Toe. I might have to resize my camera or something. Or something. I don't know. I might have to get rid of my camera altogether. But anyways. So, I did find books that I actually remember from when I was younger. And I downloaded free examples through Google Books. Hello. So that's what I'm going to be doing a video on. Now I know on I'm great, how are you? Now I know on Twitch it still says Minecraft. I don't know how to change that. It won't let me change it to anything else. So everybody just calm down. YouTube don't have that. But anyways, so let's get into the scary story, shall we? A boy was digging at the edge. No problem. A boy was digging at the edge of the garden when he saw a big toe. He tried to pick it up, but it was stuck to something. So he gave it a good hard jerk, and it came off in his hands. Then he heard something groan and scrambling away. Not yet. The boy took the toe into the kitchen and showed it to his mother. It looks nice and plump, she said. I'll put it in the soup and we'll have it for supper. For anybody that might be wondering, because I just now noticed something, he did not know it was a toe in the original story. He thought it was a potato. But anyways, that night his father carved the toe into 3 pieces, and they each had a piece. Then they did the dishes, and when it got dark, they went to bed. The boy fell asleep almost at once, but in the middle of the night, a sound awoke him. It was something in the street. It was a voice, and it was calling to him. Where is my toe? It groaned. When the boy heard that, he got very scared, but he thought, it doesn't know where I am. It'll never find me. When he heard the voice again, only it was closer. Where is my toe? It groaned. The boy pulled the blankets over his head and closed his eyes. I'll go to sleep, he thought. When I wake up, it will be gone. But soon he heard the back door open, and again he heard the voice. Where is my toe? It groaned. Then the boy heard the footsteps move through the kitchen into the dining room, into the living room, into the front hall, and slowly climbed the stairs. Closer and closer they came. Soon they were in the upstairs hall. Now they were outside his door. Where is my toe? The voice groaned. His door opened, shaken with fear. He listened as the footsteps slowly moved through the dark towards his bed. Then they stopped. Where is my toe? The voice groaned. At this point, paused. Then jumped the person next to. Oh, that's different. That's for if we're doing this for our friends. Oh yeah, there is another one. That is right. I forgot there's 2 endings to this. I forgot about that. So let's see here. The boy is frightened. He can't move. He just stands there. Okay. When the boy hears a voice calling for his toe, he finds a strange-looking creature up inside the chimney. The boy is so frightened he can't move. He just stands there and stares at it. Finally, he asks, what you got such big eyes for? And the creature answers, to look you through and through. What you got such big claws for? To scratch up your graves. What you got such a big mouth for? To swallow you whole. What you got big sharp teeth for? To chomp your bones. And in case y'all are wondering, the end of that story, the part that they're not telling you, is what happened next when the boy got eaten. Just in case anybody out there has never heard that story from way back in the day, you know? In case some of y'all are young bucks and never heard that story. Because I know there's some of y'all out there that ain't never heard that story. Because there's a lot of people that have never heard that story. It's an oldie but a goodie, you know. This next one here is, what is this called? Heis? I might have butchered that. Oops. What she saw. Oh, no, never mind. It's something was wrong. Anybody still there on my Twitch? I doubt it, but if you are, I hope you're enjoying. One morning, John Sullivan found himself walking along a street downtown. He could not explain what he was doing. No. He could not explain what he was doing there, or how he got there, or where he had been earlier. He didn't even know what time it was. He saw a woman walking towards him and stopped her. "I'm afraid I forgot my watch," he said and smiled. "Can you tell me the time?" When she saw him, she screamed and ran. Then John Sullivan noticed that other people were afraid of him. When they saw him coming, they flattened themselves against buildings or ran across the street to stay out of his way. Oh yeah, I remember this story now. This is a good one. To stay out of his way. There must be something wrong with me, John Sullivan thought. I better go home. He hailed a taxi, but the driver took one look at him and sped away. John Sullivan did not understand what was going on, and it scared him. Maybe somebody at home can come get him, he thought. He found a telephone and called his wife, but the voice he did not recognize. "Is Miss Sullivan there?" he asked. "No, she's at a funeral," the voice said. "Mr. Sullivan was killed yesterday in an accident downtown." Pretty much that's... "Can you give me a ride?" "Sure," he said. "I've got nothing at home. I accidentally drove the car into a tree." Yeah, pretty much this just takes to tell you how it happened, but pretty much that's the end of the stories. He found out he's dead. That's why everybody's scared. So, there you go. And that's the picture. I like that one. I remember that one from back in the day. Come on. The appointment. This is another short one. I know that because I remember this one. A 16-year-old boy wrecked his grandfather's horse farm. One morning, he drove the pickup truck to town on an errand. While he was walking along the main street, he saw death. Death beckoned to him. The boy drove back to the farm as fast as he could and told his grandfather what had happened. "Give me the truck," he begged. "I'll go to the city. He'll never find me there." His grandfather gave him the truck, and the boy sped away. After he left, his grandfather went into town looking for Death. When he found him, he asked him, "Why did you frighten my grandson?" "I'm sorry about that," said Death. "I did not mean to beckon to him, but I was surprised to see him here. You see, I have an appointment with him this afternoon in the city. It's just a little quick little eerie story. You know, the boy's meant to die. It's one of those type of stories, you know. Let's see if this has a story I can take and tell. It really doesn't. So we're going to end that here. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, remember to like, comment, subscribe if you're on YouTube. And if you're on Twitch, make sure you hit a follow. So, hope y'all did enjoy that just quick little thing. I wanted to do something just a little bit different. Just a little bit. So, this is Dixie Outlaw, and I'm signing off, y'all.